Okay, this is an 03 Boxster motor. This is out of a Tiptronic car. We're just going to walk around the outside to get an idea of component location and routing of hoses and whatnot. Alright, so we have a 4-pin connector here on the right side of the flywheel. Let's see, the 4-pin connector with a bolt there, and then the crank sensor, shaft sensor pickup here. Goes up, gray connector to a black plug, 3-pin both on that side. Notice the ground point here on the head, alright, and then this breather tube comes around and goes in between bank cylinders number 1 and 2. Ground straps located on the starter comes up between the air oil separator and number 3 intake runner. Okay, try to get that on there. Notice the wiring harness splits intake runner on 3 and goes down here, and then also feeds the three coil packs. Okay, and then let's see what else we got. Intake air temp sensor, secondary air hose between banks 1 and 2. Okay, camshaft pickup sensor right there. Alright, alternator, have a hose going across, power steering, AC. Okay, this is the AC plug right here. This is the exciter for the clutch. Wiring harness again coming out here on this side between the oil cooler. It goes around the back side of the oil cooler. And underneath, have 2 hoses here. Okay, this hose here goes around underneath the intake, down, and then back forward. And you can see it wiggling up there. Okay, that goes right there in that port. Actually, that's blocked off. This is your brake here going down. And again, this is Tiptronic, so a lot of the manual stuff for manual is not going to be on there. I believe this is only Tiptronic. I think that goes back to the water cooler on the trans. We have 2 plugs here, multi-pin plugs. They come out, go down. Again, I think that's transmission, so this will only be on Tiptronic because it has a Tiptronic harness. You can't use the harness off a Tiptronic into a manual because you'll have these plugs hanging. So when you do a change, you have to change everything. But this is the only engine we could find that was available at the time for the money, so this was our best bet. And this is an 03 e-throttle car. And again, on this side, left of the flywheel, cam sensor pickup, and then O2 plug. You can see how they differ. This one here has a clip on the top for the O2. This one does not. It's flat. And again here, cam sensor, O2 plug there. And that's about it. Now, one of the major also differences that vary year to year is the coolant temp sensor, which is right here. This is a 2-wire. Later on, they made them different. Let's see, this engine here is a 2-wire as well, so actually that would work fine. But again, because it is a Tiptronic, we're going to change over the harness completely.